Well guys, I never wanted to report on this news, but I had always known that this day would come, and this is very saddening, yet exciting at the same time. So how's it hanging guys? It is Eric Blue Jay here, and we've got a massive update on the A Couple of Cuckoos manga. Now before we get into this video, if you enjoy what you see here, just consider hitting that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. And like the video to push us on out into that YouTube algorithm. Alright guys, I knew it had to be said at one point, but A Couple of Cuckoos is ending, and it's ending sooner than we think. With 31 volumes in, we've only got a few more chapters left without a confirmed number. Today is January 29th, 2026, which marks the 6th anniversary of A Couple of Cuckoos. And today, creator Miki Yoshikawa has announced that she'll be beginning the very final arc of the entire series as of today. Along with the announcement comes a teaser image with Nagi Umino and Erika Amano traversing along a tall, mystical forest looking at a ginormous tree. In the background, we can also see some deer and some monkeys. Now, I have just finished reading this new Fowl 282 that begins the entire final arc. And holy crap, there is a story being told from a long time ago that we've never really thought much about, which I'll talk about later in this video, and how it was teasing the final arc this entire time. Likewise, a promotional art promoting the 6th-year anniversary has been revealed featuring Ai Mochizuki, Erika Amano, Hiro Sagawa, and Sachi Umino taking a photo from the looks of it in front of the pool at the Amanoya's newest hotel with the grand opening in Yakushima. So as we can see, we've got Erika holding an anniversary cake with sparklers and the number 6 on it. Even Ai's drink has a number 6 on it. But yeah, this is all happening so fast now. So the questions that have been on everybody's minds are how many Fowls will there be left? And how will the series actually end? So regarding how many Fowls there may be, I've got 3 theories. So there is a slight chance that we'll see only 18 more Fowls left, if Miki is looking to close off the series at 300 Fowls exactly. Since if we take the latest Fowl 282 and add 18 to that, we'd hit 300. However, that is only speculation and not confirmed. Option 2 has the manga ending on the anime's 4-year anniversary, that being April 23rd, 2026. Giving us less than 3 months worth of almost weekly Fowls before hitting the ultimate ending chapter. The final option is there will be as many Fowls as it takes to actually wrap up the story, which is very plausible because we actually get a very specific time frame mentioned within Fowl 282, that being 4 months, where it's mentioned that Nagi and Erika only have 4 months left in the Ami-Umi house. So this very well may be their last trip together. So this could either translate to 4 in-universe months or 4 real-world months starting now, potentially landing the finale in May 2026. So let me know which option you think Miki is going to take. And the other question of how is the series actually going to end? Well, as tradition or fate dictates, we'll absolutely be seeing Nagi pick one of the 4 girls out of Erika, Sachi, Hiro, and Ai, and ultimately get married. So what I'm thinking is Nagi is going to propose to Erika in Yakushima within the next couple of Fowls, and a wedding will be held here in Yakushima. I also have a theory that I wanted to dive into. So Shōnen magazine has specifically referred to this island as mystical, which can refer to a lot of things like a mystery. After heavily analyzing Fowl 282 and its promotional material, my theory suggests that we're going to see a lot of symbolism here. So we get a return of Okita and Fuji from the Amanoya Hotel in Hakone, who are here to train the new employees. Okita says the theme of the resort here in Yakushima is harmony with nature. And what did we see in the teaser image? We saw what could be construed as Nagi and Erika harmonizing with nature. They're traversing a tall, keyword mystical forest surrounded by nature and animals. Either Nagi is going to propose under this very tree within this forest in order to harmonize with Erika with the ultimate display of vulnerable love, kneeling down on your knee with a ring box in your hand. Or if not, a less likely chance but still possible is that Nagi and Erika will have sex under this very tree, yet another symbol of harmonizing with your significant other in nature. What has Erika Amano been pushing them to do ever since Foul 82/Season 2 Episode 5? What has all the close calls of sex been hinting at since then? And not only that, to bring up another question, what's with all the symbolism of trees? In the middle of the pool holds a humongous Yakushima cedar tree, a keyword local symbol. Okita describes it further as the hotel's showpiece, the garden pool. Having two important looking trees is clear symbolism of something to be revealed soon and has something to do with this tree. Otherwise, why would this tree specifically be calling out to Erika here in the pool? In that sense, maybe the tall tree out in the forest would be calling out to Nagi. Could these very trees be holding the very final mystery for Nagi and Erika? I also predict that there will be some hint of magic of fate that'll show itself here. At the very ending of Foul 282, we have Shōichiro Amano arriving at the island while monologuing. It really is a mysterious island. It's beautiful and frightening. It feels like the time has come for destiny to be settled. So even he knows something. Accepting your feelings and confessing them is beautiful. I mean, ask anyone and they'll say this is a wonderful thing.
Ask anyone and they'll say this is a wonderful thing.
But taking that and asking to marry her can be very frightening, symbolic of this very island as described. Alright, so what led us here? Why are we ending things here in Yakushima? Well, let's dive into an abridged timeline that led here. So let's reverse all the way back to Foul 225, where Nagi, who was living with the Amano family at the time, has accidentally stumbled upon a top secret model of Shōichiro's, designing a hotel to construct in Yakushima. Fast forward to Foul 235, where we see Nagi Umino saying to her husband Yohei that how Nagi and Erika should just get married already, followed briskly by a cutaway of Shōichiro in a remote mountain. Now, when it comes to this foul, I remember being on vacation myself at the time while reading this, but nobody at the time knew where or why Shōichiro was wherever he was. But get this, now it's revealed that this area was Yakushima this entire time. Why? Well, what is he standing next to? That's right. Monkeys. The same monkeys we see in the final arc's teaser image. And the forest environment speaks for itself. Shōichiro was here in order to locate the spot where the construction were to take place. Furthermore, this Foul 235 also had some interesting implications we never noticed until today. The title panel for Foul 235 literally had the phrase, "Wrap it up," which later in that very foul teased the final arc showcasing Shōichiro in Yakushima, the grounds of Endgame. Similarly, the very next Foul 236 came out during the manga's 5-year anniversary. And what have we here? The final arc being actually teased on the 6-year anniversary today. What goes around comes around, ladies and gentlemen. A very carefully constructed timeline there that we never pieced together until today. And finally, during the events of Foul 269, Shōichiro had texted Nagi to come to his house in Shibuya, and he asked Nagi for his advice on a blueprint design for a hotel entrance. Nagi could tell this was for the Yakushima location, and fast forward to now, in Foul 282, we can see that Shōichiro had taken Nagi's input and selected his choice. Like I said, we could all tell that the end was coming as soon as Foul 250 hit, where we all noticed a shift in the writing becoming a lot more serious, and the tone was shifted to looking at the future to communicate where the characters would be going, or would have their sights set on. So what are your thoughts about the upcoming A Couple of Cuckoos final arc? What do you hope to see? And what are your predictions? So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy, and if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, tell me what you thought. And with the ending of the series approaching nearer, we're going to be absolutely nuts with content. So make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you won't miss out on the discussions. Which girl do you think Nagi is going to pick? And do you think there will actually be a wedding here in Yakushima? Folks, if you have not been keeping up with the manga, I highly implore you to start getting back on track, because here we go, the final countdown. And if you would like to see my predictions about A Couple of Cuckoos Season 3, click the video that you're currently seeing on your screen. Or if you'd rather see other A Couple of Cuckoos videos that you might be interested in, click the playlist that you're currently seeing on your screen.